What up? It's K.Honesty, and I'm about to do a quick little review of the show on Netflix called Elite of Season 7, the new season that's on Netflix. It just came out Friday. So if you haven't seen Elite on Netflix Season 7, turn this video off right now. Go watch the entire season. Come back and watch this review. Anything I say, my opinion, it does not reflect anyone or anything associated with the show. These are my thoughts and expressions and how I feel. No one's paying me to be biased towards, against, none of that. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. It's a simple and free way to support my channel. Literally takes less than 4 seconds. So if you're spending 4 seconds watching this video, you can definitely hit the like button and hit the subscribe button, because I don't only review stuff like Elite. I review other shows as well. I just finished doing 2 other reviews. Go check those out. And I'm also not a public speaker, so I will tend to fumble my words. You might hear so. I might stop to regain my thoughts. It is what it is. Also, comment below what you thought of the entire season. What you thought about what I talked about, if I forgot anything, if I was off on anything. And comment what you would grade the entire season. I like to grade instead of rates. And I'm going to grade this entire season of Elite on Netflix, Season 7. I'm going to grade it a C-. Because it was not good. I did not like it. So last chance, if you haven't seen Season 7 of Elite on Netflix, told you I'd be following my words. Turn this video off right now because I'm about to spoil the entire season. Okay? So, we all know in Season 6, we had the, what was the family name? I don't remember the family's name, but we had the family. It was Ari. It was, what was the sister name? The brother name was Patrick. I forgot what the sister name was. I cannot remember. But you know all of them, Patrick and Yvonne, they was a couple. They broke up. Ari was pregnant with Yvonne's baby. She got it aborted. Samuel died. Omar left. We really don't have no more OG cast members in Season 7. Except for probably Isadora and Omar comes back. So Omar comes back this season. So the season, Ivan, he wakes up from his coma because, you know, he got hit by a car. And they thinking that Patrick did it. And the younger sister thought that she did it. What was the younger sister name? God damn it. Let me see. I gotta look this up. Oh, no, I don't, because I don't got Netflix on my phone. So it is what it is. But the younger sister, Ari's younger sister, Patrick's younger sister, it starts with an M. I can't think of her name. But she thought that she did it. But it was all because the little influencer couple, Sarah and Raul, set it up that way to make it look like she did it. So Ivan's spending this whole season trying to figure out who did it to him and why. But he wakes up out of his coma. He's still in a cast leg. He meets this pizza delivery dude that drops some pizza off to his house. They hit it off immediately. And Ivan pays for him to go to the same school that everybody else go to, Las Encinas, or whatever it's called. Because mind you, this is a Spanish show, of course. If you watch it, then you know. But then you got this. The school year starts off with this slutty leaked video of this girl, this red-haired girl. Turns out she's leaked it herself because she wanted to, you know, be popular and everybody to talk about her and stuff. So her whole image turns out to be this narrative like that. And then we got the trans dude, Nico. His cousin done moved in with him. But he got bipolar issues, depression, anxiety issues. So it turns out that the dude that Ivan paid for him to come to the school, turns out he's Omar's boyfriend. He shows up at the school. I mean, he tells Omar about the scholarship that he fake applied there as a scholarship and got in. He didn't tell him about it because he didn't know if he was going to get in. Omar telling him, like, you know I have history there. Like, it's bad there. I don't want you to go there. So he's like, you can't deny me this experience. So he goes there. This whole love triangle starts between him, Omar, and Ivan. And then in the end, he don't end up with either one of them. Whole love triangle for nothing. He ends up sleeping around with both of them, relationship with both of them. One telling him to be with the other telling him to be with the other. He back and forth. Then you got that little black roommate. I don't know if the dude was straight or not, but he was the realest nigga on the show. He was every time you seen this nigga, he was spitting real facts. Or he was just shaking his head like, these niggas. He was the realest nigga on the show. I forgot what his name was. But then you still had the same narrative with Sarah and Raul. Raul controlling. Sarah finally got out, started taking self-defense classes because of some woman that was trying to help her that was working at the school. Then you had a dean that was working there. He was an undercover cop trying to uncover Isadora's family because, you know, her family been through that crime stuff. So he ended up sending her boyfriend undercover whose family is like her rivals and her rivals. Because you remember last season, they didn't want to be together because their families was beefing. Then they decided to be together. So this whole season is like, do they want to be together? Do they not want to be together? Are they beefing because of their families? Are they not? That's what their whole relationship was about the whole season. And then it turns out the redhead girl and her mom, they like to like jip dudes and like get ballers and, you know. But the redhead girl just like to be slutty or whatever. So she was trying to go after Yvonne, but turns out Yvonne's her brother, and her mother just never told her. So he finds out in the end, gives her $2 million to stay away because they almost slept together. He almost slept with his mom, bruh. That was crazy. Because she got on top of him. They was tripping off of some drug. And she was imagining that he was his father. So she started kissing him. They started making out, about to do something. And then she came back, snapped back in reality, realized that was her whole son. But then the daughter overheard it and thought that they actually did sleep together because of the way they were saying it. So she was like, I don't want nothing to do with my mother. So she started dealing with Raul after Sarah finally gets out. We like, yes, Sarah, she got out. The girl, the damn sister, right? Ivan's sister, the slutty girl, she ends up getting into a relationship with him, which was thrown off. He tries to change her whole image. The mother was like, I'm not having that. And what threw me off about this season was so annoying because it was so much relationship. Elite is usually, mostly for the most part, every season of Elite has started with a murder. And then the whole season we be trying to figure out who the murderer is or how this whole stuff led up to the murder and why they got murdered in the first place, this, that, and third. This season, it was none of that. This whole season, it was about the dean of students dude working with the boyfriend, trying to take down the girlfriend's family empire. And then it was relationships. That's it. Like, that's other than that. Like, it was just relationships. This whole relationship, it was so much gay sex. It was like, why? Why do we need to see all this? It was just annoying. I don't know. I'm here. We know that there's homosexuality out there. But we don't have to see it 24/7. Like, they threw so much gay. It ain't never been this much gay sex in Elite. It hasn't. And then it was like it was no murder. They waited till the last episode to give us a murder. Then they waited till the last 20 minutes of the episode to try to make it seem like it was one of 4 people that was going to die. These 4 people was all on the roof, so we was like, oh, who gonna fall? It was like at this point, we don't really catch the last damn episode, last 20 minutes of the show. Y'all gave us this whole season of these romantic relationships and these fake little scandals. It was just like, it was like super Spanish this season. It was just like, they didn't give us nothing that they usually give us. That's why I said I would give it a C-. It was so crazy. Like, I was like, what are we doing here? Am I forgetting to talk about anything? Well, you know, the trans dude that was messing with, the trans girl that's transitioning into a dude, he was messing with the girl Ari last season. But, you know, she didn't like the fact that he ain't had no penis, but she ain't want to admit it. So she wasn't messing with him. But then you had the other girl who went with Ari to get her abortion, who really do like Nico for who he is. Who also stopped him from going to get his procedure done. So they was about to end up together, but then the slutty girl, she was befriending the girl that Nico was talking to. And then the girl that Nico was talking to was yelling and telling her about herself. She went right in there and slept with damn Nico. But Nico, dumbass, should have known better. It was just like, it was crazy. But she was also, the slutty girl was sleeping with Nico's cousin that came into town. The crazy one. Well, not crazy, but the one with anxiety, depression issues. So in the last episode at the end, you got the abuser dude, Raul, who was in a relationship. Because the mother was like, I ain't having that. You can abuse Sarah, you ain't going to abuse my daughter. And Sarah went to her at the end. And she went to Raul and slept with him and recorded it. And then sent it to Sarah. And then Sarah tried to, I mean, not Sarah. Sarah did all this and sent it to the girl with the red hair. I forgot her name. That was with Raul at the time. And she tried to pipe up on him, and then he smacked her. The mother came right on time because Sarah had just went to the mother and was like, "You can't trust Raul. He gonna trap her." So the mother showed up just in time, tell the daughter to leave out because the dude, Yvonne, that was in the coma, he was living with them. So he was finally about to move out and go to Africa for some exchange program or something. So she was like, yeah, go walk him out. Tells her daughter that. Tells Raul, let's have a drink on the roof. So that's how they get on the roof. Then you got this whole scandal with the girl Isadora's family, the other black girl, the only black girl on the show, I think. Yeah, she's the only black girl on the show. She started messing with the bipolar dude, Nico's cousin. But then Isadora also tells her that her mother be into some shady stuff with Isadora's father and family. So the daughter been trying to figure out this whole time. So her mother's shady doing business with the father. So the father tells the mother, the black girl mother, to meet on the roof. We about to handle something. But Isadora thinking that the black girl mother was supposed to be meeting her in the restaurant. Father was like, change the plan. So the daughter somehow finds out that she's up there on the roof and goes up there with her too. And then the henchmen come out there that Isadora's father done sent to kill them. So now we got them two on the roof. And then we got this third, Nico's cousin, the one with anxiety, depression. He on and off his meds. He don't know about life. And then this whole time, the reason why Omar's at the school, because he's developing this app for students to speak about how they feeling in school. So this whole time, what's his name? The cousin is writing on this app, and Nico's girlfriend is realizing that it's him, and was like, goes to their house and was like, it's Nico. I mean, like, your cousin, where is he? Like, I think he about to try to harm himself. And Nico's like, I know where he at. So they find him. He on the roof. So you got these 4 people on the roof. You don't know who about to die for the last 20 minutes of the show. Then it turns out to be Raul. Raul tries to fake choke the mother out, and then she pushes him off the roof. He dies. And then at the end, when the cops come and ask questions, they was like, they know the daughter was living with him. She was like, she was with her mother at the time. But then whole time, the coolest nigga on the show, the black nigga, he recorded the whole thing. He had her on recording, pushing him out off the roof. So I wonder what he gonna do with that. That's how it ended. I was just like, I wonder what he gonna do with that. Yeah, that shit was crazy. I'm trying to think if I forgot anything. I mean, Isadora, she ended up betraying her father. Because the father sent them goons on the roof to kill the black girl and her mother. And she sent the location. She got the location from the black girl mother real quick and forwarded that bitch so quick to the motherfucker, to the feds. They got up there and saved him just in time. Nico, he talked his cousin down from off the roof, so we knew it wasn't them two. And then she was wearing a wire the whole time she was sitting with her father while he was expressing that he did what he did to the black girl and her mother and all the shady businesses. I knew you couldn't handle it, saying to the daughter, because he was trying to get her to sign over to everything. Because they had to put it in her name because they couldn't put it in him or the mother name. And right before they went to that meeting, Isadora told her mother, don't come. I can handle this. Because she knew it was going to happen. She gets back to her home, to her mother, like, Daddy got arrested. I don't know what happened. Like, I'm just so happy you weren't there because they would have arrested you too. So it was like she was trying to look out for her mother too. So it was just like, okay. Am I forgetting anything else? But we kind of knew she was going to end up working with the feds because the feds approached her before they approached her with her boyfriend. Because she caught her boyfriend trying to take pictures of some documents for the feds. So she thought he was doing it for his family because, you know, their families are rivals. But turns out he's doing it for the feds. So he took her to the feds and was like, look, I'm working with them, not my family. So she never went back and told her family, like, look, the feds told me they got a whole investigation on y'all. She didn't go back and tell her family nothing. So we knew she was going to work with them. I knew when she forwarded that location, that bitch so quick, I was like, okay. She hit that boop, boop, boop. Like it was a keypad. I don't think I forgot anything else. Did I forget anything else? Yeah, that season was very dry, man. It was too much gay scenes, and I'm not even against gay sex. I'm just saying it was too much of it. Because they didn't even have a lot of hetero scenes. I could probably count on my little fingers how many hetero scenes they had. And like homos, they probably had way more. It was just too much. And like I said, it wasn't no murder. Like, the beginning of the scene was so annoying. I mean, the beginning of the episode, the first episode was so dumb. It was Omar in the therapist's office talking about still having problems. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't remember that Sam died. I thought Samuel lived. I didn't know he died. Because I forgot about that. So when they brought that up, I was like, okay. But either way, I think that's it. I love the styles they be wearing out there in Spain and stuff though. The styles was on point. I was like, ooh, I love that bag. Ooh, I love that coat. Them shoes. The style was on point. I give them that. But yeah, that was my little review of season 7 of Netflix's Elite. Thanks for watching. And comment below what you thought of the season, what you would grade the season, what you thought of my review, if I forgot anything, if I was off on anything. Let me know in the comments. And please like this review and subscribe to my channel because I don't only review shows like Elite. I just finished doing Zeus Network's Baddies East and Stars' Power, Force, Book 4, Tommy, you know. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all in the next review. Peace.